A German shepherd named Max noticed something strange. An officer flicked a cigarette butt at the electric fence, but unlike before, it didn't spark. Max realized a section of the wire was dead, and he committed this crucial detail to memory. His master, Officer Mark, had no idea that this single observation would one day lead to the downfall of the entire concentration camp. Not long before, while on patrol, Mark and Max saw a German soldier abusing a young Jewish boy named David. Max instantly grew agitated and lunged at the soldier, protecting the boy. Intrigued by his dog's unusual interest, Mark assigned David the task of feeding Max and the other camp animals. One day, David realized the bread he was using to feed the geese was of the highest quality. Starving, but selfless, he didn't eat it himself but smuggled it back to his father and uncles in the barracks. Instead of being grateful, they pressured him to bring more every day. Soon, David grew bolder. While his official job was feeding the animals, he would sneak into the pen and eat Max's food, while Max loyally stood guard for him. Officer Mark never suspected a thing. He could never have imagined that the decorated war dog he raised was in fact the boy's dog from before the war. One night, the inevitable happened. Mark searched David and found his pockets full of breadcrumbs. Terrified, David knew he was about to be executed. In a final act of defiance, he revealed the dog's secret. "You weren't taking care of your dog," he said, looking Mark in the eye. "He was my dog. His name is Caleb." As Mark raised his pistol, he was suddenly knocked unconscious from behind by David's father. Tonight was the night of their planned prison break. As they fled, David called for Caleb to come with them. The dog hesitated, torn by his loyalty to Mark, who had cared for him for so long. But at David's desperate plea, he made his choice and ran. The alarm blared. Prisoners were being electrocuted on the fences and shot by guards. But Caleb, knowing the camp's weakness, led the way. He guided David and his family straight to the dead section of the fence, and they slipped through to freedom. But the escape was brutal. German soldiers on horseback hunted them down. David's father and uncle were killed. In the end, only the boy and the dog survived. As they ran, Caleb was flooded with memories of his time with Officer Mark. They had been comrades, soldiers, who fought side by side. His loyalty had been tested, and he had made a choice. But now, it was time to make another. In a chilling final act, Caleb deliberately led the boy into a German minefield, completing his true mission.